Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing Jungle Alistar. Jungle Alistar is kind of made popular in one of the recent tournaments. Well, not very recent anymore, but it is really good. And yeah, since his last major rework, he has become a very good AoE damage dealer, and that is very useful for jungling. But most importantly, he has a lot of CC. He has the headbutt and pulverize to to gank pretty efficiently at level 1, level 2. All kinds of different possibilities. And yeah, he still stays pretty useful in the late game, because especially as a jungler, you can build him pretty tanky. And he can run in first, and because he has a large amount of CC, plus he has the headbutt, yeah, he can actually do a lot of good things in a team fight. He can single out one player on the enemy team, get him into his own team, and then you can kill him easily. But Alistar will actually stay alive through that. Hang on, I'm trying to put the sound back on.
Minions have spawned.
There we go. So nothing is going to happen in this level 1 fight. At least nobody's going to die. But yeah, they are still going to be able... Oh wow. Actually able to catch someone. Why was he even there? Oh man, I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect him to be there anymore, because he knew there were 5 guys in their jungle. So why would you even go? Why would you even risk that? Why would you not just go for either enemy blue or just just red or something like that? So not leaving any minions behind, although I would recommend doing that, because you're not going to be there the next time it spawns. You do have your own blue buff to worry about then. And Teemo is still not in top lane. He was harassing the mid lane a little bit, and yeah, I think he's going to give this this blue buff to his mid laner, and hoping to to make sure that Warwick doesn't get it. So I'm not actually sure if Morgana will come for this. So popping a health potion here, and he will be okay. I'm pretty sure of it. Morgana is not coming. Morgana could have had a really early blue buff here, which would help her dominate this lane. And at least now the enemy jungler does not have a blue buff, and yeah, that makes a big difference. And this should be an easy kill. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, what's he gonna do? Anyway, a kill for Teemo, which is better than which is better than a kill for Alistar. Alistar really glad with just the assist money. And yeah, unfortunately red buff was already gone. By the way, this is a ranked game, so that's why people go a little bit more try hard here. And is he going to be able to flash? Hang on, yeah, I just realized. Set it to follow. Actually catching the dude there, but yeah, nothing is going to result from that. And he is going for his own red buff, I'm assuming. But yeah, people are going a little bit more try hard, obviously, if it's ranked. And yeah, that's why we see the early ganks, but also the the more serious team compositions. Well, in normal games we don't normally see very good team compositions. But yeah, getting the red buff now, has double buff, obviously. And he is going to gank the bottom lane. So I can pretty much set it to auto follow on this dude, except when he wants to flash pulverize someone or flash headbutt someone. But yeah, in general, it.
Ally has been slain.
Oh, that was a really bad flash. and he is going to pick this off. There we go. Enemy jungler coming in, but getting snared by Lux, and actually going to do some damage here. Wow. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but fortunately we have spacebar to resolve those kind of issues. And he does get out at very low health. Both of them actually getting out at very low health. So, good job, and yeah, going to go back to base. 2 kills now, and 2 assists. But yeah, this is already becoming pretty ridiculous. Obviously, Alistar is now so fat that he cannot really die anymore. Going for the level 5 boots. Yeah, the level 5 boots are a decent item on some junglers, and especially if you're going for a lot of ganks, but you have to really earn them. You don't need to go, for example, level 5 boots on jungle Shaco. A lot of people do that because MOBA Fire tells them to, so the guide they follow actually tells them to go for level 5 boots, but level 5 boots only work if you're running around a lot, not if you jungle with some ganking involved, and going to get ulted here by cannon, and they actually pick up a relatively easy kill. So, missing the flash, but still in no trouble. He didn't even need to flash there. Can headbutt this guy, yeah, and then get out of there. So no problem, not even in any trouble. Well, I mean, still 400 life left. That is not an issue. Yeah, and as I said, he wasted his flash there. Warwick couldn't kill him with 2 kills. Well, with 2 kills up and 3 assists, he has enough money to and enough levels to actually just stay alive there. There's no way that Warwick, who is level 4 and has Medrus Razors, can kill him. He has level 5 boots, so he can outrun him pretty easily. And yeah, getting oracles. Okay, that's a really nice item. Obviously, in ranked games, since people are playing a lot more seriously, you really want to get a little bit earlier oracles. Actually, as early as possible, because people will ward in these games. People in normal games normally don't ward, except maybe for Dragon or Baron, but you're not going to do Dragon or Baron anyway when it actually, well, when you're not sure about it. So you only do that when you're really ahead, and he is going in for a blue steal here. Oh, not actually stealing, just warding it. And I'm not sure why he wouldn't just take it there, but oh, Warwick is going to come in here. Yeah, he was trying to find out where the Warwick was, and I think Morgana was a little bit too obvious there. Yeah, indeed. And well, the headbutt pulverize actually getting this Warwick really low, and there we go, getting an easy kill. So yeah, as Warwick, he should have realized that once Morgana was out of the lane, that he probably did realize that that was going to be a very yeah, bad situation for him, because she was obviously coming for him. And yeah, they did get blue buff, an extra blue buff, which means that Alistar is now going to get a blue buff as well, and that is a big deal. So yeah, noting the time on their blue there, so on the enemy blue, and yeah, getting the timer down to make sure that he can steal it the next time as well. I was assuming he wouldn't be able to, but yeah, he's Alistar, and Alistar can do pretty much whatever he wants, because he's not going to get killed. And yeah, because he has a blue buff, he's now going to be, well, jungling like a madman, and obviously going to do a lot more of his spamming of his skills, and is now going to check for wards. Obviously didn't want to use that oracles earlier on, because if he got killed in that attempt to steal blue buff, yeah, he would have given away a free oracles, and that would not have been good. And are they... oh, they're not going to get this. No, it's okay. Nobody hit him, so nobody took a tower shot. And... yeah. Just going to run around, trying to pick off wards. And Warwick, yeah, he was coming this way, but he didn't actually go into the river. So he is pretty far away still. And there he is coming in now, getting head-butted away from that Lux, but unfortunately the pulverize was already used and he couldn't save the Lux, but at least Ashe is still safe. And getting stunned here, then using the ultimate to get out of that. Really wasn't necessary yet, but it's better to be safe than sorry in these cases. And yeah, nothing is going to come out of this for them. Unfortunately, they did lose Lux there. They did use 2 ultimates, and this might actually be a kill now, because they are still 3 versus 2. And even though Ashe wasn't actually in range, she was close enough. Oh, if she put down that Tormented Soul right away, this would have been a much easier kill. And they do get the kill, but yeah, Morgana went pretty low on that. And all in all, yeah, I think they got this game. 2-0, 4-0, 3-0, and then Ashe is 0-1. But yeah, well, that's because, well, she kind of got dominated in that bottom lane. Derek is just very strong. Graves is very strong, but yeah, Graves got ganked a couple of times. That's why he's behind. And Lux, yeah, she does a lot of damage, but she's not really a good support. As in, can keep your carry alive. Unfortunately for Ashe, and Ashe obviously in the early game not the best choice. So very slow starter there. And Grace is a very big damage dealer in the beginning. So that's why Ashe is a little bit behind, but in the end it doesn't really matter. They're still going to win this easily with 10-2 now. And yeah, doing a good job. I don't think he has spotted any wards yet, which would explain the lack of well, of awareness of this enemy team. So Lux once again dying, but yeah, well, now Alistar coming in, so this guy is pretty much very dead. And come on, Ashe, kill him. There goes there's the first ward he can actually spot. No, nothing is going to happen there. And the first ward he actually takes out. So the oracles, yeah, although, oh wow, 2 wards. Although it didn't really pay off because you need to get 4 wards, the fact that he can see that he's not being spotted in that in the river, so he knows that they don't have a ward out, that alone would be worth like 200 gold at least. Just the knowledge that, well, that there's, well, just no vision. And I would definitely gladly pay 200 gold to know where the whether there are wards on the map. So that in and of itself is worth half of the oracles in my opinion. And well, in my opinion, oracles is hugely overpowered as an item, especially on people like or champions like Alistar. And I don't think Warwick will come for this blue now. I think he will just, yeah, ignore the blue. But maybe I'm wrong. No, he is going to go for it anyway. So sees the Alistar and still goes for it. Oh man, this dude is so dead. Oh man. That was kinda sad. First places ward in, then sees Alistar, still moves forward. And obviously gets pulverized, then headbutted, and then gets snared. And then you're pretty much dead. So getting another blue buff here. Lux would have liked to have that. Come on, see the ward. See the ward. He didn't see the ward. He doesn't care. And yeah, he has ultimate up, so he may actually be able to just tower dive this dude. Cannon didn't even see him, and he missed his pulverize there. But yeah, well, Cannon missed his ultimate, so I guess they're kind of even there. And heal, headbutt. No. Yeah, that was kind of. Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate. There was nobody to back him up, so he was never going to get that kill. And yeah, he came through this tower. He should have already popped his ultimate right there. The ultimate should not be used to stay alive in the end. It's supposed to prevent the biggest amount of damage possible. And yeah, in this case, he prevented virtually no damage with it. And yeah, he could have prevented way more, but I don't think it. Hang on. No, he does. He does reduce the damage from turrets. So yeah, would have been definitely a better choice there to use that. But the double buff got transferred to Morgana now. So I guess that's good. And yeah, he does have Shurelias. He still has one of the gold items, and yeah, bottom lane is still in some trouble every now and then. I don't know what this Lux is trying to do. She should really throw out something to help her escape, but yeah, it's actually 19-6, and yeah, the fact that Lux is dying really doesn't matter at all. She's 1 in 3, she has 9 minions, she doesn't do damage anyway. So even without her, even if she feeds the enemy, they're not going to lose any power with her. So she's not meant to do any damage in the end game. She's meant to harass in the early game, and yeah, I thought they were going for this one. Yeah, they are. Getting the stun arrow, but that's not good enough. And the headbutt is going to finish this one off, because there's no way he can escape now. At least if Ashe actually did damage. And I don't think Ashe does enough damage here, because she has 136 damage, where yeah, well, Alistar almost has the same amount of damage. And yeah, could heal here to do some extra damage. And now using the ultimate correctly, because he gets the extra attack damage, but also prevents all of this damage from the turret. And can actually just run out of there. And this was how you use the ultimate. You use it to prevent the large amount of damage, not to... It's the same as the Gale ultimate. Not the way that he previously did. Yeah, anyway, going to get this dragon now. And yeah, dragon is not displaced anymore by any... it's been a while now, but by any kinds of effects. So you cannot snare it, you cannot yeah, headbutt it. You used to be able to do all these kind of things. You used to even be able to grab it with the rocket grab from Blitzcrank. And yeah, you can no longer do that. And this guy's dead. So headbutt or pulverize first, and then headbutt once he tries to get away. Yeah, that was that was almost failed, but they did manage to get that last hit up. So Teemo not doing a very good job here. Teemo has been killed quite a few times. Oh no. Okay, I saw him die twice, so I was assuming that, well, the rest was also him. But those were kills on him. So yeah, I saw his name flashing all the time, and this was the second time I saw him die in like the last 5 minutes.
Rampage.
Wow, that dive, man. Anyway, yeah, I haven't seen Teemo in any of the team fights yet, which is fine. I mean, Teemo is not really a team fight guy. He's pretty good at pushing his lane and should be used for that, for split pushing and getting out when, yeah, when it's getting a little bit too dangerous. Anyhow, yeah, there we go, giving the blue buff to Morgana once again, and no, we're not going to surrender. Wow, 5 snares going off on this guy and he's not even dead yet. So yeah, that was a little bit overkill on the snares. Headbutt going down, or no, Pulverize going down, and now the headbutt cancelling his ultimate. Yeah, he's not really going to get away, and this guy is also pretty much dead. And Ashe dying once again, but that's it. So, relatively easy kill, and I really thought that top lane was doing worse, but apparently not. So only bottom lane lost, kind of, and yeah, so top, middle and jungle dominated this game, and yeah, Jungle Alistar really is a beast. He is so powerful, he just doesn't die unless he makes big mistakes, and or well, he gets caught by multiple enemies. That could happen as well, especially in the late game. But it's a really strong choice for jungler, and yeah, I definitely would recommend it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.